All right, guys. Oh, man. Still at it, grinding away. It's getting real feisty out here. You love to see it, though. It's expected in training camp. Guys are competing at a high level. Everyone's trying to get their process in order, develop routines this week to get ready for this season. So I'm excited about heading to this last preseason game, another opportunity for us to just continue to grow as a team and have fun in the process.
How exciting was it to be told by Vic you're the guy for week one?
It was very exciting. I'm just happy that I get an opportunity. Happy that, I get to just continue to lead, be the same guy that I am today and the same guy that I was yesterday. It's an opportunity for us to just grow, continue to grow as a team, and I'm looking forward to that.
Does it make it easier to lead now that you are clearly the starter? I know you have a good vibe about you, but is it different when you know you're the starter?
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, man, I try to lead with conviction. And whether I'm starting or if I'm not, I try to lead guys in small ways, and make sure that I'm not stepping on toes in the process. They may be hearing one thing from coach, maybe hearing one thing from, another guy in their position. So I try to just make sure that, I'm taking the right approach and just go about it that way.
Have you had a chance to talk to Drew about it, and how's he handling it?
Yeah, we talked briefly, but I'll talk more with him after practice. Drew's the guy, man. He's been competing, since I got here. And, I'm excited about him, man, and, what's in store for him. I'm happy that we're all on the same team in the same room. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard from Coach already that, man, this team feels like we can win with both guys. So I'm just happy that I get an opportunity. I'm still going to make sure that I push Drew the same way that I pushed him when we were battling. So just one of those deals where we get to just continue to make each other better and ultimately make this team better.
The competition helped both of you and make you both better. Where do you think you've grown the most during this time?
I think, man, and that I've grown the most just in the ways that I lead. It was a unique opportunity, and one where, okay, you're competing against a guy, a guy who's playing lights out, and at the same time, you want to see this guy succeed. You want to help him, in ways that, you want to see yourself succeed. So, it was one of those deals that I got to challenge myself as a leader and see if I was really this selfless person that I try to speak on. And I think I was able to do a good job of that. The team, did a great job with just, handling the whole situation, throughout training camp. So, I'm happy that we get an opportunity to just move forward.
So when you got traded here a few months ago, how likely did you think it was that you would be the starter this season?
It was just one of those deals when I got traded here that I was just looking forward to having an opportunity to come here and, make an impact in whatever way I could. That's been my mindset, man, everywhere that I've been. It's just like, how can I leave an everlasting impact on this organization? And, right now, I had the opportunity to just come in and compete. I'm looking forward to, what's in store for us.
Teddy, going back to when you got here, what did you think about the offense that you're going to be playing with, and anything even better surprised you since you've been around it for a couple months?
And first got here, I realized that, it's a roster with a guy like Jerry, who's probably one of the best dancers in the league. KJ, he got a little mixtape. He does his music thing. He has a nice little flow to him. Noah, friendly guy, family guy. But from a playing standpoint, man, it's just one of those deals where you can't do anything but be excited. You got a bunch of guys who are young, and eager to continue to have success in this league for the ones who've had success, and you got some guys who want to make a name for themselves in this league. So I was looking forward to that, just getting an opportunity to work with these guys, see what really motivates these guys, because I'm still learning every day. I'm still a student. Every day that I come to this facility, I can learn from different guys, and that's my approach.
Teddy, Garrett mentioned that you guys went out to dinner in Minnesota and that you really enjoyed hanging out with you in that kind of a setting. Is that something you've done in teams before, or is that something newer?
Yeah, I like to try to, man, just spend some time with those guys. Usually during the season, I try to go to eat with the big guys on Thursday night. We'll find a local steakhouse or something, watch some football, laugh. Because, I realized over the years that those guys don't get all the love that they really deserve and that they desire. So, we're in Minnesota. We got a chance to hang out, a couple of us. That was pretty good for us.
Teddy, certainly something working in your favor is the way you guys have been able to finish drives in these two games. You mentioned how much you guys work on the red zone here, how much you appreciate that. But what do you think is sort of the biggest reasons you've been able to this offense been able to be successful in the red zone to this point?
I think, man, we've had success in the red zone because we go against one of the top red zone defenses in the NFL over the past couple of years. When you can compete against a defense like ours every day, whether it's in the red zone, 2-minute situations, third downs, first and second down, it's one of the best defenses in the league. So it only makes us better as an offense. And we've been able to just finish drives. Guys have been having more of a sense of urgency down there. We understand that things happen faster down there, and we haven't been making many mistakes down there. So when you could just face our defense every day, get better, and execute when game comes and eliminate the mistakes, you tend to have success in the red zone.
Not only
Teddy,
do you
coach-
win the job, but you get the keys to a team that's hungry to get back to the playoffs for the first time since the Super Bowl. How much do you embrace that responsibility, and how much does that motivate you to be the one to get them back across the finish line?
I'm hungry as well. This entire team is hungry. We know the talent that we have here, and we know what's in store for us. But we can't sit here and talk about it. We got to continue to put the work in every day, and eventually, our hard work will pay off. So we got to take it one day at a time. We understand that it's going to be a process, and throughout the course of the season, things happen. And right now in training camp, you see we have things that come up, and it tests you. And throughout the course of the season, things come up that'll test you as well and test your foundation. So hopefully we're putting together a solid foundation right now in training camp so that when the season comes around, we can just get rolling.
For a few more for Teddy. That you're really calm in the pocket. Garrett mentioned it as well. He said that really helps them a lot. Is that something that's just your demeanor, or you've learned, were you like that when you first came in the league? How did you develop that?
Yeah, that's always been my demeanor in the pocket. But I've had some great coaches over the years who harped on just being the eye of the hurricane, basically. I guess that's the calmest part of the hurricane. I don't really know, but I've heard it over the years. So that's just been my approach. There's so much going on around you out there when you're in the pocket, and, you got to be calm, stay in rhythm and find your guys, and let those guys make plays. So the offensive line, of course, they love that. I tell them, man, with the defensive ends, block them a certain way, be solid, from guard to guard, things like that. And they just love that feedback as well.
Teddy, Saturday night, you said it'd be cool if you were named the starter. You're kind of downplaying it. Was that just you guarding against in case it wasn't you, or check out?
No, I still got the same response, man. Like, it's cool. It's another opportunity, man, for me to just continue to grow, in this league, grow as a part of this organization, part of this team, and grow as a father, as a man. And I'm looking forward to everything that's in store.
Teddy, I know you're a team first guy, but do you feel like you have something personally to prove this season after, everything you've kind of been through?
I definitely live every day with a chip on my shoulder. But at the same time, it's not just about me. We have other guys in this locker room who come to work every day. They sacrifice so much to be here. They sacrifice so much on game day. And, if we all just have the same mindset, and put all the personal feelings aside and just make it about the team, man, this thing could go in the right direction.
As you went through this competition, what did you find yourself admiring about Drew?
The thing I admired about Drew throughout all of this is that he's a guy, man, who's just eager to learn. He's eager to be the best player that he can be. You watch him, he come out every day. He's out here early. He's out here doing the small things. If the defense is going, he's back here working with Coach Shula, getting some extra reps in. And those small things like that, they make a huge impact. And, I'm excited that, he's in our room. I get to continue to be pushed by him. I get to continue to push him and even Rip. It's a great room to be a part of, and I'm looking forward to the season.
How do you want to see that Thank you, Patrick. How do you want to see that relationship evolve with you and Drew? I mean, it's going to be a little bit different now, so how do you want to see it move forward?
Hopefully 4 or 5 years from now, I'm turning on the TV watching Drew play, and he's calling me on Saturdays, hey, what you doing, man? And I'm going to be watching you tomorrow. Hopefully we can just continue to grow that way. I can be that guy in his corner who he can come to when he have questions, throughout the course of his career. Thank you.